How about Aaron Rodgers back on campus for the New York Jets?
Gotta love it.
He came bopping in there day one of voluntary OTAs with his Hooga hat on.
Nice.
Fresh off an trip with Jordan Poyer, Vaughn Miller, and the rest of the team. Jordan Poyer's mom also on the trip as well. This is big. This is awesome. I'm happy to see he's back over there doing the voluntary stuff. But across the NFL, I think these are big moments, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, imagine, I guess, the message it might send. Aaron's there day one. I'm sure he wants to let everybody know, hey, this is my Achilles. Like, who knows what their workouts look like, but it seems like he should be full go at the moment, right?
Yeah, I think it appears as if he's full go. You would know better than us. That sounds like breaking news out of AJ Hawk's mouth right there. Just let that slide above the greatest jawline in the history.
If he was going to play in January, wouldn't he be okay for OTAs April 15th?
Well, we didn't know what a percentage he was in January, though. Remember, because the math he was doing, if we were still in it, what would the number have to be for me to play? Since we're not in it, it would have to be hundo. So he had an equation happening, which, he was on chalkboard at Harvard.
Exactly.
That's right.
He was on chalkboard at Harvard, and if we would have seen him come back, that would have been awesome. That would have been incredible. The thing I did see from him that is definitely in 100%, a mustache is strong.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, holy shit, that's a good mustache going into voluntary OTAs. Looks like he's in great shape. Obviously, let's keep a massive amount of water on us at all times. Let people know that we're trying to be pliable and hydrated. We are better humans than you are. Shout out to the Hooga House getting some more love, but that mustache steals the show. Now, he's not the only one who has a great mustache today. Firefighters convention's in town here in Indianapolis.
Hell yeah.
Look at Connor's face, AJ, just trying to fit in maybe a little stolen valor this weekend.
No, this is a conversation before the show. I thought about shaving it off just because of the firefighter convention, because no stolen valor. I refuse to have that. But, I feel like it's more so a tribute. Yes. The Jets is probably the most scared you're going to be of the Jets all year. If Rodgers is rolling in with a mustache on, this is as good as it's going to be. And then we all know how this song and dance goes to the New York Football Jets. Let's enjoy the draft. They're going to get someone real good. Yeah, it's a new year.
Not this Jets.
What do you mean?
It's a new year.
What about Greeny?
They're going to get someone real good in the
Mike
draft.
Greenberg.
And then Greenberg, who said some ridiculous stuff today again about the play-in tournament again for the second straight year again. He'll get all booed.
Hey, listen, when you're in the batter's box, you got to say stuff.
I agree. But
he's in there every morning. He's catching Regis Philbin for the Guinness World Record amount of time on television.
Probably could, yeah. Say it's taking the same, whatever. You're right. You do got to. You got to take those hacks, even though you're still missing on the same pitches. But when Greeny's bopping, when it gets to July, August, and he really starts jerking his gherkin when the Jets clips are coming out of, Rodgers throwing touchdowns to Brock Bowers, Mike Williams.
Oh, he's jacking his goal.
Yeah. By the time that comes around, could you imagine what Rodgers' stash is going to look like then? Oh my God, it's gonna be so full. It might be oozing Aya as he speaks and talks and walks. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen for the Jets.
You're talking about ayahuasca.
Yeah, of course, Mother Aya. And then as the season goes on, we know how it goes. Something so bad and terrible is gonna happen, and I'm laughing, but I don't want it to happen. I mean, I already bet on the Jets.
You don't want to be the bearer of the news, is what you're saying.
No,
like, somebody has to.
No, I don't want to. I bet on the Jets to win the division. I think it's the Jets' year. I think that this is the year they go to the Super Bowl, and they play another team like the Jets, maybe that can't figure it out and then finally figure it out. This is
Ty, what's this all about?
I don't know.
That's because the Patriots just beat the Jets for 20-some years.
Guys saying, that we know by mid-season something terrible is going to happen, and they're going to be dead.
What mana is that?
But he also bet on it, so he wants them to do. I mean,
fence rider.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
Listen, they got new uniforms.
One foot in, 1 foot out.
I'm a realist, but I also know that if the Jets play the way the Jets can play, they're going to win the Super Bowl. So it's one of those things that you gotta balance. But right now, I mean, hey, they're winning the division, no doubt about it.
In spite of themselves,
yes,
they could win it.
They could still go and do it.
But the Jets is the Jets still. Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying this time.
Yeah, usually just go and look back at the history of these Jets teams that are.
It's a good hedge, though.
Great. I mean, it feels right.
Yeah.
It feels like with the guys they got, the guys they kept, like they should, on paper at least, definitely win the division.
Yeah, and they got new uniforms today, they're trying to change their mana.
True.
Now, do the uniforms look different at all? No, they're the exact same.
Oh, look how cool MetLife is.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Look how cool that is.
Cool rendering.
Yeah, video.
Let's see the actual.
They got new colors, it looks like.
AJ, did you edit this video?
I did not, but someone did a good job.
That guy looks cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That
racetrack?
Are these real like, much different?
Yeah,
I don't think he got dressed.
Unrecognizable
Pads for this.
Is it Garrett?
Here we go.
That's
There
Rodgers.
he is.
he
There he
is.
is.
Is that a wax?
Holy
figure?
shit.
It might be AI.
That's him,
that
Madame
a
Tussauds
wax?
or whatever.
Damn, those are new. It's like we're playing the Steelers now.
So the sleeves, it's the sleeves.
Oh, it's the stripes. Is the stripe? Are they
Didn't the
different?
Colts do this and they added one stripe or something like
Don't
that?
bring us into this, okay? This is their moment.
So the
you're
Jets did have like the
Nice
jet
video.
wings on the center of their. Like, do you remember those? In the green ones, it was white. In the white ones, it was green.
The white ones look sweet. The ones down at the bottom, Donner.
But Romo is going to have a hard time when Jets run out. Like, holy shit, Jim, which team is this?
Jim Nance, great weekend.
Great week.
Great weekend at Jim Nance.
Did he say ticklish little bitch?
I don't
that?
think he said that.
Or was that AI?
AI's
no
making
way.
tracks for people right now.
Yep.
Allegedly. Hey.